Welcome to Cooking with the Zouaves. Today we're going to be making a wonderful dish that I like to make when I'm really hungry but you don't have very much to make it with. It's a very simple product. It's known commonly as a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, and just to add a little color, we're going to go ahead and make some macaroni and cheese so we can get some cheese gone up and done. That's why this one's called the Greel'd Cheesy Mondo. Hey, I don't make up the names. Yes, I do. Here are the ingredients you're going to want. Butter, cheese, American cheese particularly, Miracle Whip or mayonnaise if it's your preference, ground mustard, garlic powder, a little bit of dill weed, and if you're feeling frisky, some garlic maybe. But I'm not feeling frisky today. Stay there. You're also going to want some bread. You're also going to want a box of Kraft Macaroni and Cheese, the Sponebob edition. Get yourself a nice flat frying pan and a stove. Turn your stove all the way to hot. Make sure you don't burn yourself. Meanwhile, you're going to want to take your butter, get that shit, and butter both sides, same side of a slice of bread, but do not butter the other side. Do not butter the other side. Many people probably wonder, how do you make good grilled cheese? This is how you make good grilled cheese. You butter your bread first. Once your grill's nice and hot, or well, hot enough, you're going to want to take your pieces of bread, and 1 and 2. Make sure you do it like this, both sides facing up, because when you get your spatula under there, you're going to want to be able to put it like that. So, yeah. Meanwhile, get yourself a spoon for your Miracle Whip or mayonnaise if you're more into mayonnaise. Take up just enough to spread. You don't want to get too much on here because you don't want to be too fat. You're not trying to get fat from this. You're trying to make a taste bud sensation. We're going to make what I call a double-decker. So you're going to want to put this shit on both sides because we're going to put 2 slices of cheese on here to make it nice and cheesy. This is a cheese Mondo kind of day. Okay, meanwhile, while this is happening, take some ground mustard. Sprinkle a little bit, just like that. Take some of your dill weed, sprinkle a little bit, maybe on the other side, you know. Get yourself some evening, and then a little bit of garlic powder, just a teensy beensy. You don't want too much garlic. Then you can use any kind of cheese. I prefer American myself because that's, you know, classic grilled cheese. You're gonna want to take a slice right there, and another slice right, yeah. Or well, as square as you can. Now you can hear it, our butter's starting to sizzle. So, it's now time to flip it. Flipping consists basically of getting underside 1. Like I said, make sure you have it the right way. And yeah. Now this is in no way done yet, so you're going to want to wait until your sides are nice and even and brown. Okay? So let's wait for that. Meanwhile, we're going to add to the cheesiness. Get yourself a nice pot and your sink. Fill this pot up with enough water. Just enough water to boil some noodles. We're going to be boiling some noodles, you see. Nice boily noodles. Turn your stove on over here. Now, this little bad boy looks like he's probably done. So, there. Now, isn't that nice? That is what your grilled cheese you should strive to get. That is perfection. Nice and even. Basically, wait for it to stop sizzling and then flip, but not a second too soon or not a second too late, otherwise you'll burn it. Meanwhile, we'll let this boil. See the other side. Not as fancy, but get the point. That one's done. Make as many as you want, or however many people you are feeding. Now, once your pot's all boiling, see those bubbles? That's bubble boil. We're gonna do something a little different here. Now, Kraft gives you some instructions on the back of the box here, but fuck that shit. I do what I want, because a pirate is free. Look at these little spongy shapes. Isn't that just adorable? Get those bastards a-boiling. So basically what we're doing here with this is we're not following Kraft's original instructions for making of their own macaroni, because I don't like their instructions. They make it too weak. I make a macaroni that's mean and tasty. But because we're ignoring their times and everything, that means we're going to have to boil these things our own way. That means the best part of all, we get to try these little boogers to make sure that they're not too hard. Not done yet. Word of advice to the unwise: stir constantly, else ye be boiling over. In an event of this is a real easy fix. If you've ever wondered how to prevent your thing from overboiling, first take it off the stove, pour just a little bit of water out. Overboiling is just basically where the water is too much and it gets so hot it comes out. So if you take away the water, you can't get that high and boil. Let's give these another look-see, shall we? Still not done yet. Take these, make sure you have a colander handy, and strain the shit out of them. Oh god, the steam! Place your pot back on the hot burning stove. Get this out of the way. Get all the water remains as you can, and place this bad boy back into there. But quick, before they burn. Milk. Now the box says to add only a little bit, but I add a lot. Trust me, it's better this way. Make it look like cereal. Macaroni and cheese, to me, is made best when it uses more milk products, just like in real cheese. It'll make it taste better, I promise. Get yourself 4 teaspoons of butter and add that shit. Stir it all together. While your butter's melting, you're gonna want to pepper, see the peat? You're gonna want to pepper the shit out of this. Ugh. Oh yeah. Ugh. It's a lot of pepper, but don't worry, it's important. Put this bad boy in a bowl big enough to eat and grab yourself a fork. Now maybe this macaroni is a bit too soupy for you, and actually I think I added a little too much milk, so next time don't do that. But otherwise, sit down and enjoy it. Of course, as always, you can take away anything you want, make it by the box, or in the case of the grilled cheese, go ahead and don't use the spices. However you like it, make it your way. This has been rated super duper easy, so anybody can make it. This has been a rendition of Cooking with the Suaves. Greel'd cheese, cheese Mondo. Please subscribe, please rate, please do whatever, and you will get more cooking shows, more game reviews, more everything. Zouaves. Peace out.